10 steps ahead. You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, perfect. An SUV from Budget.
Call now and get a sporty SUV from Budget for only $23 a weekend day, or $149 a week.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Call now for great rates from only $23 a weekend day.
If you get long-term payments, but you need cash now.
Call to find out how to get a $5,000 cash advance for your structure settlement. That's $5,000 to use any way you like.
Use it when you need it.
Call Gigi Wentworth now for your $5,000. Offer is subject to certain underwriting and transaction requirements. Call the number provided or visit 5000now.com for further details.
Lightly on Rock Draft is finally revealed. He's about to get the big arms of full pick-by-pick breakdown from the premier expert on the draft. He's the definition of star Leon's mock draft. Tomorrow at 8, only on NFL Network.
This one, Cat has a name you all know. Now, Glenn Gronkowski gets to join his big brother in the NFL. The 2016 NFL Draft starts Thursday at 8 on NFL Network.
How do you advertise your business in the right places? Time Warner Cable Media and our creative agency, Pearl, can show you how. Today's media landscape can be difficult to navigate without the right partner. That's why we've invested in leading technology and an expert team to offer the best solutions on every screen. With an omni-screen strategy across cable TV, online, and mobile, your brand recall can improve by 50%. So how do you advertise your business in the right places? With the Time Warner Cable Media team. That's how.
New Craftsman Pro Series riding hammers. Now available with power steering. So you can turn with ease. Available with the tightest turning radius in the industry. Powerful V-twin engines with up to 26 horsepower. Because the beer you drink after you love the line tastes better than the beer you drink after someone else wants you. Craftsman, when it pays, work. This is our game, our passion. This is what we live for, 24/7. This is where our season ends. From the combine to the track to the sea. This is our next generation.
With the first pick of the NFL Draft,
This is our everything. This is NFL Network.
welcome back on to NFL HQ. Just in case you didn't know what that is right there, that is the beam right off Michigan Avenue in Chicago. Just steps away from Draft Town, Chicago, Illinois, the site of the 2016 NFL Draft, which is just 2 days away, and one NFL prospect hoping to hear his name called this weekend. That will be Kears Garrett, wide receiver from the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, who joins us live. Kears, good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Now, some big-time wide receivers on the board for this year's draft. Tell us what sets you apart from the rest of the class. Big man, 6'2", 220. So, what current wideout do you currently compare your skill set to?
Honestly, I really don't. I don't I feel like that might be a little bit unique. But if I had to like compare to somebody else, say, Julio Jones.
Okay, Julio Jones, pretty solid. Now, you led the nation in receiving yards last year, over 1,500, 8 touchdowns. So, do you feel like you should be getting talked about a little bit more when it comes to the wideouts that will be drafted this year?
Yes, sir, I do.
Kears Garrett, thank you so much. The pride of the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Big expectations for you. April 28th, just 2 days away to the draft. It is coming, and young man, your life is set to change. Thanks so much for taking time.
All right, let's get to what is trending. Presented by Hyundai. We've got a lot to get to. Cardinals DB Patrick Peterson getting a little nostalgic, guys. Draft just a couple days away. Tweeting this throwback with draft week. Red is my favorite color. That would be from 2011's NFL Draft. And moving on, guys. Who doesn't love a little Game 7 of the Stanley Cup playoffs between the St. Louis Blues and the Chicago Blackhawks. Rams punter Johnny Hecker tweeting this. Want to go to dinner on this game? Kyle Long. I'll be out in Chicago for the draft. Hashtag Go Blues. Noting, of course, the Rams' recent move to LA, Kyle Long responded, aren't you a Kings guy now? Hashtag Hollywood Knights Blues. Of course, they went on to eliminate the defending champs 3-2. So, of course, Kyle maybe owing Johnny that dinner. Now, Von Miller, okay, he is still going strong with Dancing with the Stars. He Instagrammed this photo with partner Whitney Carson after paying tribute to, of course, the late great Michael Jackson by dancing to his famous song Bad. And guess who else is in the game still? St. Louis wideout Antonio Brown still alive in the competition.
Unlocked in a video game.
What have you been for with his partner, Sharna, Lucas, walking a Steelers?
Yes.
Who would have known such good dancers in the NFL? I'm sure both of you guys great dancers, right, Coach?
So I'm an outstanding job.
Absolutely. He's out here like a yes, sir. Great job, Coach.
This is the one I wanted to ask about at the end of the day. You know, he didn't win. I think the ones were
Tremendous success for him still. Coach, you see these guys, Von Miller, Antonio Brown, are they doing too much right now before the season actually gets in?
I don't know if it's too much. You know, you want to maintain your football shape too. You don't want to just be dancing. But he's got a contract that's a franchise player in the test. He's got things to work on in that matter. But he's having a good time. He's enjoying it. I know there's the Broncos without him.
Yeah.
Those last two games they've won. I don't know if they don't want him without him. He's one heck of a player.
Well, on the flip side, yeah, exactly. On the flip side, for a guy like Antonio Brown, you look back in years past, receiver like Willie Gall, he took ballet classes to improve his play on the field. Do you think that Dancing with the Stars could see an increase in Antonio Brown's numbers, his production, would you say?
I stretch. It's a stretch. I think God, he's a darn good player as it is. Because they've got a very good explosive offense. He's a good player. I don't think the dancing is going to help him. He can't get much better. He's pretty good.
That's true. I agree with that.
All you youngsters at home, when your show is needing some extra time to kill, that's how you do it. Thanks to just beginning of draft week coverage today on NFL Network. And get a load of this at 4 Eastern. You won't want to miss the special edition of NFL Total Access. It's the draft preview edition. That's right, a 2-hour special. It's immediately followed by Pathway to the Draft, and then NFL Total Access at 7 p.m. Oh, draft day. Just 2 days away. We got you covered. Michael Blank, Coach Mike Nolan, and Aaron Coscarelli. They call me Cole Wright for NFL Network.
Sweet strawberries.
These guys doing the sold out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
Rich,
And he's heading back in. I can't blame him. Nothing good's going to happen out
like
there on the floor.
Philadelphia.
Nothing unleashes power quite like the human foot. 155 horsepower makes this highest goal rock. 25% more base horsepower. What's good? There's no going back.
Opportunistic offense here. We're looking at complete dominance here.
Never underestimate the power of Energizer. Our longest lasting Energizer Max ever.
Your business hours are the same as your insurance companies. Now, claim calls are eating into work, and you don't know if you'll get an insurance check or a severance check.
The Liberty Mutual mobile app makes filing and tracking claims fast and easy. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Hey, America! I'm getting fired up for Golden Corral's new fired up favorites. It's endless ribs, wings, and tenders, and bold new flavors like habanero, sriracha, garlic parmesan, and classic buffalo. Fired up favorites only at Golden Corral.
What good is history if you never change? And what good is change if it doesn't make you better? At Valvoline, for the last 150 years, we've been doing just that. Relentlessly pursuing innovation for your engine. Backed up not just by science, but by the hands-on expertise that drives everything we do.
Valvoline, 150 years under the hood.
I've never changed my brake pads.
I've never replaced an oxygen sensor.
Never seen a wiring harness? Never installed a window motor.
But I'm about to.
But I'm about to.
But I'm about to.
Advance Auto Parts.
Who are the top 100 players in the game today? Everyone has their opinion, but now the players get their chance to be heard.
I love playing against that guy. Just remarkable.
What a catch by Odell Beckham Jr.
He's a home run threat every time he gets the ball.
Find out how they rank their peers.
Matchup of the decade.
Antonio Brown.
JJ, he's a beast.
The top 100 players of 2016 premieres Wednesday, May 4th at 8 only on NFL Network.
Your New England Patriots select Jimmy Garoppolo, quarterback.
Live on NFL HQ. Tom Brady's 4-game suspension for Deflategate is reinstated. So is Jimmy Garoppolo ready to take the reins in Foxborough? We'll tell you if the Patriots can win any of their first 4 without Brady, and if there's any chance he can win another appeal. Also to come, Sam Bradford wants out of Philly. The Eagles play caller calling for a trade. We'll tell you if there are any takers, plus what it could mean for all you fantasy owners out there. Andrew Breeze joins us live. We'll ask the Saints quarterback about the team's draft needs, his advice for Jared Goff and Carson Wentz, and what New Orleans has in store for 2016. And it all kicks off right now. NFL HQ, everything you need to know about all 32. Here we go. And running, and that right there is the lovely city of Chicago, Illinois, right on the shore of Lake Michigan, the nation's 3rd largest city, and the football world will descend upon the city that works, the city of big shoulders, for the 2016 NFL Draft. With that said, good morning and welcome once again to a live edition of NFL HQ. I'm Cole Wright, she's Aaron Coscarelli, and this gentleman right here, former 49ers head coach Mike Nolan. Now, Coach, your resume, it is extensive, 29 years of coaching experience, the coordinator for 7 different teams, and now you can add 2 days of NFL HQ to that already extensive resume. You ready for that?
I am, thank you.
All right, draft week, it is underway, and it is busy, so are you ready for a full slate this afternoon?
I sure hope so. I better be ready.
All right,
you better.
well, we'll get all the morning dealings going, and then the afternoon, we will lay it out for you because there are guests all day long. This morning, we're going to talk live with Saints quarterback Drew Brees, and tomorrow, it's Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. Then on Thursday, the man who coached the possible #1 overall pick, Jared Goff. That's Cal head coach Sonny Dykes. Then on Friday, it's Laramie Tunsil and Laquan Treadwell's college coach, Ole Miss frontman Hugh Freeze. So busy morning, busy day, busy week. It's to be expected because after all, it is draft week. And we start this day with the reemergence of Deflategate. Tom Brady's 4-game suspension connected to deflated footballs used in the AFC Championship tilt in January 2015 was reinstated Monday by the U.S. Second Court of Appeals. Brady's suspension nullified by U.S. District Judge Richard Berman back in September, now just a week before the Patriots' first game of the 2015 regular season. And Pats fans, they were able to breathe a very big sigh of relief. But in a 33-page decision, the Second Circuit Court decision can be summarized by the following statement, and I quote, "We hold that the Commissioner properly exercised his broad discretion under the collective bargaining agreement and that his procedural rulings were properly grounded in that agreement and did not deprive Brady of fundamental fairness. Accordingly, we reverse the judgment of the District Court and remand with instructions to confirm the award." Lots of legal speak going on there. Now, the Players Association, they say they are exploring the possibilities, which may include another appeal. But the Patriots, they could be without Tom Terrific until Week 5. Yikes. Now, Gabe Feldman, director of the Tulane Sports Law Program, said Monday that the chances of being granted another appeal and winning said appeal, well, they're low.
He can try to appeal to the full Second Circuit, which is a long shot, and then he can try to appeal to the Supreme Court, which is an even longer shot. So, barring a settlement between the parties, this may be the end of the road for Tom Brady, and we may see him off the field for the first 4 games next season.
Well, Tom, terrific fans, you may want to cue Boys to Men because it could be the end of the road when it comes to those appeals. Here's a look at the Patriots' first 4 games of the 2016 campaign at the Cardinals. But then they have a nice little stretch of home cooking. You see it, Dolphins, Texans, Bills. So, Coach, let's go through these games, and you let us know whether the Patriots will win or lose each one without Tom Terrific. Week 1, going to the desert, taking on a stout Cardinals team with a very solid defensive unit.
Yeah, I think this game's going to go to Arizona in the end. But I will say this, statistically, Arizona was probably your top football team a year ago as far as playing offense and defense and matching, even better than Carolina, who was outstanding during the year. Those type of games, in this situation, I think Bruce Arians is a good match, and his staff, very experienced. I think they'll do a good job. Like I said, at Arizona, I think Arizona takes the first one.
Yeah, the Cardinals are looking to get over the last time they were on the field. Now, week 2, Patriots taking on the Dolphins. They usually have their way, but the Dolphins sometimes, they come to play.
They do, but I believe it's entirely new regime, new coaching, new leadership, new coordinators, and they're all fairly young, not a lot of experience on the staff. I don't think it's going to hold up against New England. I think New England will win that game because of the experience that they have over Miami.
Yeah, lots of bright shininess and newness when you talk about the Dolphins, but when you talk about bright, shiny, and new, the Texans, they have a new man under center. So can the Patriots beat Brock Osweiler and company?
The following week, it's a Thursday night game, I believe. Yes, it is. It's a Thursday night game. That's going to be a tough game, I believe, for a lot of reasons. I think there's O'Brien going against this mentor in Belichick. You've got a defense that's coached very much the same as New England's. So I think it's going to be a tough battle. I do believe if Houston's going to win the game, I think this game's going to New England.
Yeah.
But if it does go to Houston, I believe it's because Houston's defense shows up in a real big way to make it happen.
All right, what about week 4? Jimmy Garoppolo, Bill Belichick going up against not one, but 2 Ryan brothers.
That's right. Yeah. Ooh, I didn't even think of that. That's quite a deal. Maybe I have to change my vote. No, I think Bills are going to win this game. It's in Buffalo. I do believe for this reason. I think that the Tyrod Taylor has a chance to have a very good game with his own read. I think that type of scheme, that system in itself, gives people trouble. I think it'll be a very good game, an exciting game. I think when it's over, they'll be 2-2 New England after that part, and I think they'll be excited to get Tom back. Although I do believe that they'll have a lot of real positive signs out of Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, there's a very passionate fan base there associated with those New England Patriots, and as you can imagine, New England fans, well, they were fired up after hearing about Brady's suspension being reinstated. Radio callers taking to the airwaves to support the man who's brought them 4 Super Bowl championships. Get a load of this.
You simply can't deny what Brady did. He destroyed his phone from the time period they told him not to.
If they're going to give him 2 games, but he doesn't have to say I did anything wrong, I would say take the 2 games. I don't think Brady will ever admit to any guilt whatsoever. I agree. I think the best thing for fans and for all of us will be for him to just take the 4 games, let Jimmy G show us what he's got.
As long as it's the first 4 games and not the last 4 games, Bill Belichick right now is smiling a big gum-eating grin.
I think Brady should retire and go into politics. He can be Donald Trump's running mate.
For more of the situation, let's welcome in former Patriot quarterback and Patriots radio host Scott Zolak. Now, Zo, we just heard the fan reaction in the Bay State, so what do the Patriots say?
Here we go again. Let's keep the good team, the good guy down, right? The funny thing is here, the integrity of the game keeps being brought up, right? And you got a commissioner that's taking the cheese from 32 individual owners on all different kind of suspensions. I go back to the beginning of last year. Tom Brady was set to serve 4. About the same 4 that a guy by the name of Greg Hardy was going to serve. So this integrity of the game